Hello, welcome in, welcome back. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today, in my going with the flow, it is morning, and as I get out of the shower, my guides led me to do a reading. And as I meditated and prayed and thought on this, the message that came in was this will be an oracle reading only, no tarot. And they told me exactly which decks to use and how I was going to do it. Did I say today's Wednesday, January 10th? I don't know if I did, but if I didn't, I'm saying it now. So they told me that they wanted me to pick 3 cards from the Starry Beginnings Oracle deck. This is by Cassie White. It's a beautiful deck. So they want me to start with 3 cards from this deck, so that is what I will do, and then we will go from there. I hope you're all doing well. It's a terribly rainy day here in Maine. We had some beautiful, light, fluffy snow, and now the rain is making it ugly. Well, I guess I shouldn't say ugly. Is anything really ugly? I don't know. We'll see if I can get out of my driveway with my Prius later. My husband took the truck because he drives further than I do. Okay. All right, Spirit. So we've got 1 already. We need 2 more, according to my guides. And the dragons. The dragons are here. The dragons are always with me, always reminding me. Now it seems like everywhere I turn, TV, YouTube, just anything, I keep seeing the word dragon or something about dragons. So this is definitely a strong year of the dragons, people. Yes, it is. Okay. I was going to say 1 more card, but they said it's on your fingertip. Which, as some of you know, the fingers on the bottom of the deck, sometimes they tingle or they tell me that that's the card instead of popping it out. Okay. I still haven't figured out how to make this camera see things not backwards. If anybody can tell me that, I would love to hear it. The first card that came out is the 33. That's a master number. It does boil down to a 6, but it says, you are healing your heart. The heart hurts, but it will mend in time. And these have beautiful pictures of the universe and space. So for some of you, and I think this came out in yesterday's reading. I'm sorry about clearing my throat. I don't know. Right before I started doing this, that's what happened. My throat got kind of scratchy. Which could mean that some of you, or even me, we have something to say that we're not saying. All right, so for some of you, you're healing your heart. And as I said yesterday, something came out about that with that 3 of Swords part of the reading that we had. So I'm feeling like some of my watchers are going through some pain and some heartache right now, from some sort of loss, either a physical loss, somebody has passed over, crossed over, or a loss in a relationship. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So the next card is a 32. 32, which is a 5, which is change. All is at your fingertips. What has been created by one can be had by all. And they're telling me to remind you that we are all one. We are all connected. Everybody, the good, the bad, the ugly. I don't know why I'm saying that. But some of you may follow that 6 degrees of separation. Kevin Bacon, I think, was the one that started that. And Spirit is reminding me that, as an example, let's say you look at somebody and you say, I just can't stand them. Well, when you say that, you're saying that about yourself. So we need to really, in order to ascend and get to 5D and get to this new earth, hold on, I need to pause this. Sorry about that. I had to clear my throat and go get some water. So all is at your fingertips. What has been created by one can be had by all. Okay, so what I was saying is we are all one. So if I, Lisa, am putting light and love out into the universe, anybody can have that. And you and all of us. So in order to get to New Earth, my throat is still doing that. I'm sorry. That's so weird. It was fine until I started doing this. Some of you have something to say, or I do. Well, I have a lot to say. Or Spirit does, should I say. We have to bring more light and love and compassion and caring into this 3D world, into this earth that we're living and walking on right now. And I'm being led to tell you, there is somebody on YouTube called Pam Gregory. It's just Pam. It's not Pamela. Pam Gregory. And she has asked people at, for my time zone, it's 2 p.m. every Sunday, to take 15 minutes and just meditate on a feeling of peace and world peace and people's peace. And there have been quite a lot of amazing things and visions to come out of that, because everybody around the world who partakes in that is doing it all at the same time. If you go to Pam Gregory's YouTube channel, I think you can find the information for that somewhere there. And it does make a difference with that many people. It's just like when a lot of people pray for somebody, that person can feel that. People that have had near-death experiences have said that they could see prayers as a ribbon of light going up into the heavens. Okay, so I don't know why I'm telling you this. I'm just, Spirit gives me what to say and I say it. So it's important to remember that we are all one. When we project feelings of hate and disgust and guilt, we're giving it to everybody. So we need to try to rein it in and be in more of peace and loving and kindness. Okay. The next card is the number 8. You are worthy. Aim for what you want and believe in yourself. 8 is infinity and it's mastery. You are worthy. Aim for what you want and believe in yourself. Okay, so we have you are healing your heart. All is at your fingertips and you are worthy. The next deck they told me to pull from is the empowerment deck. And actually I questioned that. I said, are you sure? Wouldn't it be easier to use that first because it has those? And they said no. So I do what they tell me to do. Even though my ego or my Lisa self wants to do it my way, I defer to my guides. And I had to learn this. It was a process. I really had to learn to pay attention and try to discern, is this me? Is this them? Who is this? And that takes some practice, to be honest. Okay, Spirit. Metamorphosis. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. What are the cards that you want us to have today, please? Energy. 1 more card, please, Spirit. 1 more card from this deck. Partnership. Okay, so under you are healing your heart, the heart hurts, but all will mend in time, is metamorphosis. Trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. And there's the butterfly. So for those of you that are healing your heart, you need to have some patience, trust in spirit, trust in your guides, trust in your gut. The change, something beautiful will come out of this. The change is beautiful. Change is beautiful. We're all here on this earth school plane to learn and for our souls to grow. And yes, sometimes that is painful. Sometimes that is painful. I know. I've been there. I have been there. Trust me on that. So it's just, that's what it is. You have to trust the process. Stay connected. Meditate. Take time for yourself. Okay? All right. And then all is at your fingertips. What has been created by one can be had by all. Got the energy card. Energy. With a dragon. The dragons come out all the time. Not every card in here has a dragon. I think there's a couple. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. Wow. So that has, it looks like it's got, looks like a dragon egg or a dragon inside of a crystal, and there's another dragon like holding it. Energy. Okay? All is at your fingertips. What has been created by one can be had by all. Energy. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. So life force is flowing. Yes, there are people putting out these beautiful vibes of love and happiness and kindness and joy, and we just need to be open to it. Like Louise Hay said in one of her speeches that she gave, or one of her workshops, is like, okay, so you want to get all this, but what are you taking to the ocean? She used an ocean as a, metaphor or analogy. She said, are you taking a thimble or are you going to take a bucket? Like, if you take a thimble, yes, you can get a little bit, but why not take a bucket? So while protecting yourself, Spirit is reminding me to tell everybody that you always need to protect yourself and only allow the positive things for your highest good to come in. Mine is, obviously, I call on my dragon, but I have a green crystalline bubble around me and my car when I'm driving, and, I put that protection up. I also have some selenite stones under my bed at all four corners. I do things like that I've learned from other people that I watch. Jamie Butler is a person that I watch. She does energy updates for each month that are free. You can be a member of her channel, but I will give that a shout out because I listen to it every time and see what are the recommendations for the month coming up. She channels somebody called Maitland. And so she is really good for giving some updates on what's coming up, what are the good crystals for that month, what should you be aware of. She also gives dates that are good for communication and business and things like that. So I'll give a shout out to Jamie. I think it's called Jamie Butler, the Everyday Medium, I believe is her YouTube channel. Okay. Don't know why Spirit is telling me to do all this, but I do and say what they give me. So, all right. And then the third card was You Are Worthy. Aim for what you want and believe in yourself. And the card we got for that is Partnership. More butterflies, okay? You can't make this stuff up. We have 2 cards with butterflies. Learn to grow with others. Overcome obstacles by working together. Touch each other's hearts while life lasts. Wow, okay. So you are worthy. And sometimes we think, oh, that person, I've had this happen to me. Oh, they don't care about me. They don't want to be friends with me. They don't want to hang out with me, whatever. You never know. Reach out, okay? Because you're worthy. You're worthy. Believe in yourself, right? Believe in yourself. Grow with others, other like-minded individuals. And I know that's really hard sometimes to find people. I know it is for me. I don't really have any. I have a couple friends in the physical world that are close enough for me to see that, believe the way that I believe, but we don't often have a lot of time to get together, so I love it when certain people will offer like a Zoom call. I've done it with Alba Weinman. I've done it with Blossom Goodchild, and a few others that can just bring people together that can be on a call. But what happens is it's so overwhelmed with like 500 people that you can't really have a conversation. If I knew how to organize a Zoom call and I thought there'd be enough people on it, which enough people could be 4 people as far as I'm concerned. If any of you are interested in doing that and just chatting with each other, just bringing our light together, maybe meditating together, I would love to do it. So, and I've never set up a Zoom call, but I know how to use Zoom. Don't ask me why I'm saying that. I don't know. Okay. And then Dragon is the next deck to use. So this is Star Dragons Oracle cards by Paolo Barberi. I absolutely love this deck. As far as I'm concerned, there is not another dragon deck that compares to the artwork and the messages on this deck. Until there is a new release, a new deck that's going to be released February 27th. I've already purchased it, but of course it's not going to be mailed out till the release date. That's the only other dragon deck I've found that I think is a really good deck. More decks may be developing since this is the year of the dragon. Who knows? Okay. We need 3 cards from this deck, please, dragons. Are these the ones? Yes, they are. Okay. One more card, please, dragons. One more card. I'd love it if you drop a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're thinking, hey, yeah, I'd love to do a Zoom call and talk to other people. Let me know what types of readings you'd like to see. I mean, I'm trying to go with the flow and follow what my guides tell me to do. I will be back on the 15th with all zodiacs. I took that day off work because my boss is taking it off, so there's no point. It's just he and I. So there's no point in me going in and trying to find 4.5 hours of work to do. Wow, this last one has taken its time. So on the 15th, I'm going to do all zodiacs. But until then, I just can't stay away from this for that long. I always want to do readings for you guys. Holy cow. It must be something, well, I'm sure it's something exact that they want, but I guess I'm not getting it into the right place where they can show it to me. Sorry, guys. Oh, okay. All right. So, let's see what we have. Okay, under the 33, Healing Your Heart, Metamorphosis, we have Freedom, Breaking the Chains. Freedom, breaking the chains. This could be breaking the chains of grief. That's number 24, which is a 6, which is harmony. So let's see what 24 is. Freedom, breaking the chains. Oh gosh, I hope I can read this. Okay, the constellation is River Eridanus. The star is Alpha Eridani. Be limitless, be unhinged, be free from every single aspect of life that holds you back and tries to contain you. Break the chains. These are illusions. The time is now to move forward to greater heights as you claim your sovereignty over your own life. True freedom is your right. It is your essence. True freedom means living unhinged and unencumbered, flying free among the stars and clouds. Feel the mist on your face and take a deep breath as you soar to new heights and greater joy. You are free. Claim your independence. What holds you back? What binds you? What keeps you locked into a state of being that is a lie or untrue, out of tune with who you truly are? Claim the truth of your freedom. Break the chains. Fly higher. Liberation is yours. Okay, so for some of you, they were telling me some of you are really stuck in grief and feel like you can't move on from either a relationship or some sort of death. Well, we know death isn't real. It's a crossing over. They're telling me that some of you, or maybe it's only one person out there, needs this message, okay? Your heart will heal, okay? You will go through change, metamorphosis. It's a process, trust it, and you will get to that freedom because that's what you deserve. When we go through pain, we don't need to stay in it for long periods of time. Acknowledge your pain, work through it, through prayer, through meditation, whatever helps you get through that, that's what you need to do. That's what they're giving me, okay? All right, and then for the next row, the all is at your fingertips, the energy with the dragons, we have culmination, completion, and renewal. Look at her sitting there. She's like, yep, I've got this. I love it because it looks like birch trees, which is one of my favorite trees, are kind of growing right out of the dragon. Oh, I forgot to say what the number was. 27. So that's a 9. So yeah, that's accomplishment. All right. So all is at your fingertips. What has been created by one can be had by all. Energy, life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. And then we have culmination. The constellation is the lower bear. The star is Ursa Minoris. It is done. Indulge in a job well done and great battle won as you restore and renew yourself for your next bold move. You are complete. You have completed a great task. You have conquered. You saw all there was to see, and now it is time to sit back and be restored, renew, and heal. Rest up, lounge back, and regroup. Kudos on a job well done. It has all led up to this point, and now comes the time for you to truly hone your power and own it. You are the full culmination of who you were meant to be. Face the world head on as you stand firm in your identity. You have gathered what was needed and sit poised and ready at the maximum level of proficiency and strength. Feel your power. Congratulate yourself on a job well done and seek renewal. You have done so much. Give yourself credit and take a moment to truly feel all the incredible energy of your accomplishments that have all culminated to this point to bring you to who you are today. Celebrate as you indulge in coming into your own. You've come a long way. So for some of you, they're giving me that you have taken it has been a long journey to get you to your beliefs, to get you to believing in the magic, to get you to where you are. You know, you didn't believe that all was at your fingertips 20 years ago. And you've worked through it. Now you need to harness the energy and know your power, right? Know that we are all connected. That's the whole point. The whole point of this whole earth experience is to understand that we are all connected and love is the key, right? That's the whole thing. So for some of you, you're there. You know this. You understand this. Okay? So you just need to remember how much power you have and step into your energy and your power. Nice. Okay, so for the next row, it's 14, understanding. Let me get to the page and then we'll... Okay, so this was you are worthy, aim for what you want and believe. Then the partnership card, learn to grow with others, overcome obstacles by working together, touch each other's hearts while life lasts. And that card, the dragon card, is understanding, looking at both sides. Looking at both sides. That's a 14, that's a 5, that's change. Okay, whoops, I put it down when I'm supposed to be holding it up. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. whoops, where am I? Understanding over here. Oh my gosh, the light is like reflecting on this shiny book and it's hard to read. I'm sorry. Okay, the constellation is the Southern Fish. The star is Alpha Pisces Austrini. There are many aspects to a situation. Observe wisely from a distance. Really analyze all facets. Take your time and truly process the gravity of the situation. What's worse, the volcano or the dragon? Can you take them both on? Will you choose your battles? Or perhaps it is rather an opportunity for a powerful alliance. Consider all angles and all sides. Contemplate. See, we have partnership card, but this is saying be careful of who you partner up with, right? Be careful of this. You are worthy. You are worthy of the best partnership, the best friends, the best allies. So don't just settle for anyone because you're lonely and you want someone to be your friend or your partner or what have you. Sorry, I'm telling you what they're giving me. Knowledge is power, and you will find success in truly understanding a situation. Once you have this level of understanding and knowledge and sensibility, you can stand in power and come into your own. Knowledge is the key to 1,000,000 doors. It sure is. They say knowing is half the battle. True assessment and understanding are vital to a situation. So again, the dragons are saying maybe some of you have an opportunity to get into a partnership in business or in love or romance or collaboration on a website, and they're telling you use discernment, be really careful about this, get the knowledge, check the person out, make sure that they're worthy. You know, it's hard to do when you're dating somebody. I would say the way you figure that out is by listening to your gut and watching the red flags, right? You are worthy of the best. Don't forget it, right? You are worthy. Okay. Take time to reflect and assess a complex situation. Ease back and truly process all angles. Then, armed with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding you have garnered, move forward and take action for success and victory. Arm yourself with a sharp mind before proceeding. Okay, so for some of you, and those of you probably know who you are, you're going to have to, this message is watching out. You're worthy, learn to grow with others, overcome the obstacles by working together, touch each other's hearts while life lasts, but get the knowledge about the person, before you go on. Okay. So, all right. So I'll try to show it. So for the first one, healing your heart, metamorphosis, and freedom. Okay. For the second one, all is at your fingertips. All is at your fingertips. Energy, right? Life force is flowing, energy, and then culmination. Okay? And then for the third row is the you are worthy. You are worthy. I'll show them up there, sorry. You are worthy. Partnership. Understanding. Okay? All right, so that's good. Now, they told me also to use the tea leaf fortune cards, but this doesn't really go with that. Those 3 messages were, different than this. But they said go ahead and pull some tea leaf fortune cards as well. I love this little deck. It's so cute. But I like it. The cards will fly. Yeah, they come right out. It's an easy deck to use, pretty much. And they like it too because they said because there are 200 cards, there are so many messages, and they said if the people watching use their gut, they're gonna know which ones are theirs. They're gonna know. We may not have too many this time. Sometimes there's a whole bunch, and sometimes there's only a few. That's okay. Whatever they need to hear. Whatever they need to hear is what we want. Well, I hope you've liked this reading. It's a totally different style than anything that I normally do. But, you know, as you guys know, I listen to my guides. Whatever they tell me to do is what I'm going to do, because that's all I can do. I'm their conduit. I'm their channel. I'm the vessel that they use to get the messages out into the universe. And that's what my intention is, to be of service to humanity, so to speak, to everybody, to, you know, help with the upliftment of our society, which we really need right now. Okay. All right. When I said my goal is to help with the upliftment of society, this is the card that flew out. Angel. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. And I feel like this may be for me, honestly, because sometimes when I'm putting out a reading, especially when it has to do with the dragons, I have been very worried that I already know that people unsubscribe from the channel after that first one. And Spirit said, don't worry about it. The people that need to hear your messages and our messages will stay, and they will listen. So don't be concerned with those that have left. It's okay. So I need to know. I need to hear that. I want to make a difference. That's my whole goal. Okay, so the first card that came out is Vine. Seek out information that will help you. Vine. Seek out information that will help you. Second card is November. Okay. November may be an important month. Now, a lot of times when I'm watching a reader, I will write on my paper calendar. I still have one, yes. I will write something in there that says, remember that on the reading on this date, it mentioned November. Or some of you may be born in November, and they're just acknowledging that. Ear, good news. Yeah, we could all use that, right? Good news. And then purse, pay attention to your finances. Pay attention to your finances. Okay, so Vine, seek out information that will help you. And remember, we had that knowledge card from the dragons. Something about November. And then good news is coming. Pay attention to your finances. And spiritual guidance, protection from harm. This is for all of us. They wanted me to pay attention to this, but this is for everyone, okay? Call in whatever it is that you do for your protection ritual. And if you don't have one, you know, please look for that. You can look it up. It's just simply meditating and asking to be protected. You could have a pink light around you, a pink bubble around you, a green bubble, whatever you're attracted to. But I really urge everybody to stay protected, because as New Earth and 5D begins to get more strong, as more people are listening to their gut and their guides and realizing that we are our own person. I'm trying to be careful how I word this. Other forces at play just want to knock us down, want to tell us we're bad, we're evil, that's stupid, all those things. So we need to protect ourselves and keep our own energy and light up, okay? So I feel like this is a good place to stop this right now, is just advising you guys to keep your protection there, seek out the knowledge, listen to your gut, listen to your guidance, and as number one message from the dragons was, be who you are. Be you. Don't try to be someone else. Be who you are. Make your soul sing. Okay. As always, peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.